Shalom, shalom. About to just see if y'all can hear me real quick. We'll try to make this like a real, a 1, 2, 3 with the 3 and the 4. A real quick walk, working to work real quick. I'm walking to work and just doing a walk and talk. Let's see if the volume is up. Walk and talk. Let's see if the volume is up. Yes, it is. Volume is up. Yes, it is. So, first and foremost, I want to give all praises to the Most High, Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Rakakadash. Yahweh is the Most High God, and Yahushai is who the world and he called Jesus Christ. Double honors to the apostles and the elders in Great Millstone, who've been ruling well in the spirit, teaching his word and believing his word to the best of their ability. You know, pushing 100% of Most High doctrine, man. And a mighty shalom to the hopeful elect scattered four corners of the earth, in and out of congregations, teaching his word and believing in his word, and in truth with sincerity. Lord willing, the Most High continue on your course to endure and to be more sincere, right? And for the wives and the single sisters, Lord willing, the Most High continue to put it on you to be believers of his word and to pursue to be virtuous and loving silent wives. Lord willing, the Most High have mercy on the other brothers and sisters that's not in the faith. This video was inspired because I always be having like these certain thoughts, you know, either winning money, coming across money, someday in my life just finally playing the lottery or money, or I get hit, or I got a lawsuit and I'm winning money and I'm providing for my family more, and the brothers I labor with will be covered. I keep having like a little, oh snap.
I squeezed it out when I was
This OG lady's happy that she squeezed through the gate. I knew the OG still got a little fun in her. She got a little excitement in it. It's motivation. You know what I'm saying? So back to what I was saying. Not saying it's a sin for brothers to have 6 figures or $1 million, right? You get in where you fit in, you know. But it's about us trusting that, trusting in money or trusting in riches, that even though we'll live a better life in servitude or captivity, however you want to call it, you just don't want to be too attached to it, that money is the center of your life and not Yahweh Shem Yahushai. So I was going into Psalms, the 49th chapter, and I was going to read it in the KJV, but I said, then I ain't got to use too many precepts, so I'm going to put it in the GNT. And it's the chapter is plain. It go up to 20 verses. And you can pray over this, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, the title is The Foolishness of Trusting in Riches. In the Good News Translation, and we'll start with verse 1 at the top. It says, I hear this. Everyone listen, all people everywhere, great, small alike, rich and poor together. My thoughts will be clear. I will speak words of wisdom, and I will turn my attention to Proverbs. Right? But when you read the KJV, it say parables. And parables go into an earthly story, but a heavenly matter. I'm going to say it again. Parable means a earthly story but a heavenly matter. I will turn my attention to parables and explain their meaning as I play the harp. I am not afraid in times of danger, when I am surrounded by enemies, by people who trust in their riches, right? Most of our enemies within our nation and without our nation will be somebody that would be rich. Now, in past tense, riches was more than just a dollar, land, cattle, of course, wisdom and knowledge and understanding, right? We're in a time now where it's different levels of riches, like the elites. They're so rich, they don't even want to be seen. You got another rich that brags and say, hey, I'm rich. Donald Trump, our brothers and sisters, little baby, niggas that talk about the money that they have, right? And you have some people that might have that human wisdom knowledge, what makes them rich, right? But we're in a society where if you don't have money, a bag, or credit, you don't have bread, right? So ones that have a bag or that's getting this certain money, those are the ones that have riches. And those are the ones that's evil towards people that's not in a tax bracket, right? And we can show many examples, right? It says, and boast of their great wealth, which we see in music videos, in just regular life, right? Brothers gotta carry, let alone Sexy Red, she gotta carry $1,000 for what? Right? You don't see the owners of this country walking around with watts of money. You walking on the land that they purchased. That shows money. That shows wealth. It says, we can never redeem ourselves. We cannot pay the Most High the price for our lives, because the payment for a human life is too great that we could pay. What we could pay would never be enough to keep us from the grave, to let us live forever. Anyone can see that even the wise die, as well as the foolish and stupid. They all leave their riches to their descendants, right? And you can go to Sirach 11 and 19 for that one, right? And all people do that. Because if you used to look at Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, they always left their inheritance or their wealth to their sons. And when you look at Israel now, the Black, Latinos, and Natives, we hardly do that in our community. We're not known for that. You know, most black homes, I'm not saying all, most Black, Latinos, and Native homes, they don't even think of a will. You know what I'm saying? But that's in this society, right? It says, verse 11, their graves are their homes forever. There they stay for all time. Though they once had lands of their own, our greatness cannot keep us from death. We will still die like animals. See what happened to those who trust in themselves, right? Who are satisfied with their wealth, right? And that's a lot of people who trust in themselves, in their the fate of those who are satisfied with their wealth, right? Those are people that's prideful or proudful, right? They're satisfied because of their wealth. Some people might not act like it, but through the spirit, money, riches is their God. Because I can do anything with this. I'm a real human being. I'm a real woman with a voice. I'm a real man with a voice if I have money. And that's how you know Esau milked our people. He milks you with deception, right? That you think without money you ain't nothing, right? That's why even the video I just did last night with the sisters, where they rent went up like 7,000. You know, that's gonna come soon. Unless you care about that wealth so much, you're gonna take that charagma, regardless if you don't know about it, regardless if you think it's spiritual or if you think it's sin. You niggas is gonna take it that's satisfied with your wealth, right? And even more, me even bringing this out, The job I got, I'm getting paid pretty good. Now I got even more hired and got to a new position. I'm gonna be bringing in more beef bacon. You know what I'm saying? And when you start making more money, and you paying the things that need to be paid off, or you're making sure your wives or your wife is okay, everything good, and you just put in money just in your account just to save it to buy certain things, you know, the Lord is gonna bless His elect, right? But the Lord is doing something way greater than what I think I could be doing with this job. The Lord can be using me for that moment when food stamps go out, that we might have to use the money that we have, right? The Lord might even allow me to do something fun with my family or whatever. But at the end of the day, it's not about getting money and becoming attached to it, right? And this is why I can understand why a lot of us didn't make it into a very successful lane, because the Lord knew our heart, and we probably would have became prideful, proudful, and thought we didn't need Yahweh Shem Yahushua, and all we need was money, right? Money is a good defense, but wisdom is more longevity, right? You got to know wisdom is longevity, because eventually money is going to go to a point of control. So in order to have money, spend it, use it, and do what you want to do with it, you're going to have to follow and worship this system, right? Verse 14, it says, they are doomed to die like sheep, and death will be their shepherd. The righteous will triumph over them as their bodies quickly decay in the world of the dead, far from their homes. But the Most High will rescue me. He will save me from the power of death. Don't be upset when someone becomes rich. When his wealth grows even greater, he cannot take it with him when he dies. His wealth will not go with him to the grave, right? And seeing scriptures like this, it helps. It helps because sometimes your human flesh can get so distracted with the things of the world that you live in that moment. And in that moment, you be like, you know what, Lord? I'm getting everything that I want to get right now, and I focus more on the money, right? Focus more on that high, right? And the same way that I analyze this, the same way I talk to myself day in and day out and be like, yo, the same mind you have for this job, working hours, getting more, you want this, you want that. Make sure you're striving for what's needed, what's more longevity, and that's that wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. You know, every day I'm asking the Lord for more wisdom and knowledge, more than what I know now. Correct me, allow me to teach your ministry correctly and not teach some feel good. You know what I'm saying? Because I see Solomon. He was under the wealth of his father, but he could ask the Lord for more riches, more women, but he asked for wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. And since I'm already working this job and the things that I already have, I can be asking for more of it. But why not ask for something that I'm serious about, which is wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, right? That can help me teach better. That can help me decipher a better decision or a better plan on how to teach my family or raise them up to walk and live in the spirit, like you see in Galatians 5:25, right? And right now, money is going through a shit ton of problems. So right now, it's the time to be telling men and women of Israel to be too attached to money, right? To the riches or the pleasures of this world, right? Let's see if I can get that scripture. Salakia. Let's see, I think this is it. Second Timothy chapter 3, verse 4. Traitors, heedy, high-minded, lovers of pleasures more than lovers of God, right? And we want to make sure that we're lovers of the Most High than lovers of pleasure, right? Because you'll get stuck in a situation. That's why it says the love of money is the root of all evil. And we'll love money so much that we'll turn ourselves away from our first love, which was this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. You know, and that's even more to thank the Lord when you get a better position to handle business, pay bills, might get you a nice car, might get you a free car, might get a new house, might go on a trip. You know, for those things, you want to even give thanks to Yahweh Shema Shai even more. Just like when you don't have those things, you want to thank the Lord that, hey, you still living. You might want to go out to all these exotic restaurants, but you might not have the money, but you got food in the house. You want to thank Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai as much as you can. Verse 18 in Psalms 49, even if someone is satisfied with his life and is praised because he is successful, he will join all his ancestors in death, where the darkness lasts forever. Our greatness cannot keep us from death. We will still die like the animals, right? So regardless if you're rich, you're gonna die too. If I die, you die. Just because you rich, you don't die a rich death. Nigga, you die. But the whole point is to get that crown. That's what niggas get twisted, right? Yeah, we want riches so bad, but we don't want that crown. We don't want those heavenly riches, right? Let me just get this, and then I'm gonna close because I gotta get to work, right? I'm gonna go to this Colossians. Let me see. I think it's the 3rd chapter. Right. This is Colossians chapter 3, verse 1. If ye then be risen with Hamashiach, seek those things which are above, where Hamashiach sitteth on the right hand of the Most High. Set your affection on things above and not on things on the earth. For ye are dead, and your life is hid with Hamashiach in God. When Hamashiach, who is our life, shall appear, then shall ye also appear with him in glory. And I want that glory. You should want that glory. That's why set your affections on things above. Somebody that desire money or look down on somebody that don't got the money that they got, I'm sorry, you're not setting your affection on things above. You worried about how much you have here, but your money is under your oppressors. You ain't no better than me. You just a successful slave, a rich slave. Niggas is not free. When niggas think that they can do whatever they want, go buy land. And if you paying tax for that land, you're not free, my nigga. Right? But hey, don't take my word for it. You know, it's foolishness to trust in riches. Don't depend on it. Use it for what it's used for, right? It's things that we want and it's things that we need that we can get with money. But do not let that alter your mission and your course to serve Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. I'm not better than you, and you damn sure not better than me. This is just, you know, a motivational prayer, right? Psalms, I think I was at the 48th chapter. I think the 48th chapter. So like, let me make sure, because I don't want to have y'all go to the wrong one. Was it 48? No, it was 49. So Psalms 49, definitely go read that for yourself, man. Get yourself motivated. If you ever feel yourself holding on money more than holding on Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, you know, go pray to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai that he take that spirit off you. And just be happy that you're able to provide with for your household and yourself. Be happy that you can go buy you some shoes. Be happy you can go pay rent. Be happy you can go pay your insurance. Be happy you can go probably lease a car or rent a car. But do not hold it on that you start looking down on people. You start feeling like you better than somebody, let alone if you start seeing yourself slacking on reading, teaching, or hearing the word of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, or you start seeing you get comfortable, like, you know what? Oh, I see that this is not a sin. We could do this. And you can keep on doing it and keep on doing it. And then you stop paying attention to what's going on in the world. You don't know what they're promoting. And then you come across a video of them promoting the Quran. You're like, oh, snap, this is crazy. And you wasn't paying attention all those damn times. Do not let money or riches or wealth consume you that you leave your first course, right? So if you didn't get to watch this video when I started it, just replay it, and Lord willing, it motivate you. And if it didn't, Salaki, we'll just try again. All praise to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Rakakodash. Yahweh is the Most High God, and Yahushai is who the world and He calls Jesus the Christ. It's your brother, Dagabar. And of course, you see the title, Foolishness in Trusting in Riches. This is a lesson towards me and for anybody else that's not setting their affection on things above. Even if you is doing it, this is just a reminder. Stay on course and do not cleave to things that's in this bullshit ass thing that can't give you the glory of the Most High Yahweh Shem Shai. Other than that, it's your brother Dagabar. I'm closing out. Yahweh speak.